We will be flying from Saint-Cyr to Dreux, which is the very first place we flew together. And yeah, that'll be it, pretty much. We've got four people. We've got four people in the plane, including the pilot, and it's a short flight, 20 gallons in the fuel tank, so it should be more than enough to do this trip several times over. So we've got enough fuel for that. And anything else I should add? No, I think that's it. We should probably inject active sky weather. Let's do that. And while active sky injects the weather, we can do the pre-flight. Okay. Propeller area checked with nicks and dings, both sides. Make sure there's nothing there, nothing bigger than. There goes active sky. Check the inlet. Make sure there's nothing blocking the way. Check the alternator cable. Make sure there's nothing there. Check the tire that it's inflated. Oh, by the way, I took off the stuff here because it's more like my flight school. Check the tire wear and depth. Make sure that it's inflated and that it's still within the limits. There's no contamination. Okay. Oil between 6 and 8. Fuel about 10. There you go, 10. Again, more contamination, none. Check the leading edge. Check the tire. The chocks have been removed because I had to redo this recording. Again, tie down's been removed already. Check the leading edge. Nope, no problem. You're not doing what I'm asking you to do. Okay. All the screws are in place. Nothing wrong there. Let's turn on the battery. Battery on, and let's put the flaps down so we can do the next check. Okay, these are fine. Nothing bent out of shape. Battery. Flaps have been fully extended. We can turn off the battery now. Okay. Bloop. Okay, so now we're gonna make sure they don't move. There you go. They're moving quite a bit though, aren't they? Okay. Check the screws, whatever. All good. A bit worried about the flaps now. What is wrong with this? Okay, tie down, not necessary. Check these, wrapped up nice and tight. No screws missing. Check all this, nicely unwrapped. Make sure this is on top, etc., etc., etc. And the rudder tab, the trim tab. There you go. It moves. Good stuff. Keep this open because it's a good emergency exit, as I always say. Just make sure they move. Yeah, not too much. Good. Well, it's kind of quite a bit actually, but okay, everything's good here. Here. There you go. Thank you. Check these. Happy days. Tie downs. Fuel exhausts is cleared. Stall indicator clear. Properly inflated. Check the general conditions. Make sure the depth is not too wore down. Pitot heat is fine. Nothing covering it. Fuel has no contamination. Check this out. Should be 10 gallons. Just under 10 gallons. So we're gonna have to fill that up a tiny bit. Okay, that's removed. Okay, so let's turn the battery back on. Battery back on. And bring up the flaps and turn on all exterior lights on and have a look from the outside. Okay, beacon and strobe, nav lights, and taxi and landing lights are both okay. So let's turn them all off. Shift 3. Battery off. Okay, so that's a pre-flight done. Actually, turn the battery back on and let's turn on the pitot heat. And then come in here. Give it a minute. See. Okay, still cool. Give it a minute. We just turned it on. I should have turned it on with the lights. Yeah, okay, it's hot. Good stuff. It's working. So battery back off. Okay, pre-flight complete. Let's make sure we got the pre-flight. Everything. Okay. Oil. Okay. Fuel contamination check. No pitot heat's been taken off. Control wheel being taken. Control lock being taken off. No more tie downs. Parking set. Parking brakes are on. We decided to leave it on. Battery. We've tried the flaps. We've tried the. Oh, actually, something else we need to check is the fuel gauge. Yep, it's lighting up. Good stuff. It's bringing up, so it's active. Lights checked. Batteries off. Trim in set position is on takeoff. Good stuff. Okay, outside checks done. Fuel's on both. Pushed in. Okay. We've got everything. So before we start the pre-engine start checklist, let's do the pre-flight inspection. My window's been taken away. We don't need it anymore. Let's do the passenger brief. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on this 172 flight. We're flying to Dreux. If you're a nervous flyer, don't worry. It'll be quite a quick flight. We should be only flying for about half an hour. If you need anything, feel free to tell me. If you feel bad or if something's making you uncomfortable, tell me. The sooner you tell me, the quicker I can do something about it. For the passenger sitting next to me, if you touch anything on the dashboard, it's not a big deal, but I would like you to inform me if you've done so, just so that I can, find out what it is, so I don't have to spend about 10 minutes looking on see what's been changed. Just tell me. Don't be embarrassed about it. Okay. Just feel comfortable. To put the seat belts on, it's quite simple. It's just like in the car. You bring the buckle across and you click it in, just like in the car. If you need demonstration, I'll be more than glad to show you how to do it. If in the very unlikely situation where we have to do an emergency landing, it's very unlikely. I should warn you. I will warn you so, and I'll tell you to get into the brace position. By saying brace, 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 and I can demonstrate that position to you if you would like me to. Again, I will be talking on the radio, so when that happens, I'd ask you to maintain a sterile cockpit. That means, please, be quiet for a minute, just while I work things through. Okay, and it's fine. I'll talk to you guys. You can talk to me in general, but oh god, something's happened with a mouse. Oh, and apparently I'm also touching the brakes. Way, that's a good start. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there you go, mouse yoke. Wow, can you imagine if I did that while my passengers were in the plane? Okay, bring back the parking brakes. As I was saying, you can talk whenever you want, just whilst I'm talking to people on the radio. I would ask you to maintain radio silence. You will hear in your headsets other voices, and you might look around and realize it's none of us in the cabin talking. Don't worry, that's fine. It's just people, like other planes and people in the tower, and there's no reason to be worried about that. It's absolutely normal. Okay, have you got any questions? Alright, that's passenger brief complete. So let's move on. Let's do the pre-start checklist. Okay, so time noted 2.7. Okay, seats and seat belts. Check the passengers got seat belts. Check we have seat belts on. Parking brake set. Flaps up. Check flaps are up. Flaps are up, and visually check it as well. Always a good thing to do. Visually check. Yeah, there you go. They're up. Fuel on both and pushed. Magnetos in place on off position. Okay, so we'll take the headset off normally. Beacon on. Throttle about 6 inches in. We're starting. Okay, full mixture, full rich. Let's start the engine. Mixture full rich. Battery on. Fuel pump 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Turn off. Key on the on position. Check around. Okay, we're gonna start. Bring it back up. Okay, clear prop. Okay, engine started, no problem. Okay, so alternator on. Oil pressure's in the green. Amp meter's a bit high. Let's get a bit of a load. Listen to the beep. There it is. Temperature's a bit low. Fuel's fine. 10 on each side. That's 20 is what we're expecting. Fuel flow low. EGT normal. That's low. Attitude is fine. Everything's working okay for now. Let's put in our base altitude. Actually, before we do that, let's write down the time. It's 15:43. Start 15:43. We'll be using the only ATIS we'll be using is LFPZ, which is here, since the airfield we'll go to has no weather information service. Okay. Alright, so actual heading is 305. Confirmed 305. Confirmed, so let's turn that to 305. Okay. And our altitude is 375 feet, if I'm not mistaken. 375 feet. Check and confirm 373 feet. So we're going to put that to 373 feet. About there. I should do it. Okay. And then we're going to check it on the ATIS, see if it's too far from the QNH or not. See if we can trust. Let's reduce the throttle. Not get the engine too hot too quick, it might damage it. Okay, so after checklist, let's do the after checklist. Oil pressure's in the green. We checked engine on low idle for 1 minute. Alternator on, check. Amp meter charge is going to be a bit up on the positive for a while. Alarms, let's check the panels. Test. Oh, good. Okay, pitch drum's going to shine a couple times and stop. There. It's going. It's not stopping. There you go. It stopped. Okay, we've tested the alarms. Okay, so let's put it back up to 1,000. That should do it. I think that should be enough. Get it up. Normally you put the headsets on, but listen to this. You can't hear it at all. At all. So one thing I might do: pull full volume. Get the full volume going there. Nah, still can't hear it. Leave the full volume. Okay, magnet is on both positions. Master switches are on. Maybe alternate. Oh yeah, transponder should be on the alt position. I cannot see from here. Hold on, get rid of the knee board. Zoom in. Okay, it's on alt and it's on 1200. We're in Europe, so we're gonna. How do I make this? It's shift. No, it's. Oh shoot, that's not it, is it? I forgot how you're meant to save this into the thing, but oh well. Anywho, okay. So we got all this checked. Let's. We're gonna use 2 comms. We're gonna leave comm 1 for for actually talking to ATC. So 11800 for Saint-Cyr l'Ecole, and if I recall correctly, actually I forgot what the Dreux Unicom is. Dreux Unicom is 1182. Should really remember these frequencies. 1182, 1182. Okay. There you go. Switch it. Happy days. Right, now that's done. Let's listen to the ATIS. ATIS is 131. Actually, that's not. There you go. 13102. Put it in.
Saint-Cyr Airport information, India 1447 Zulu, wind 251 at 15, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition, ceiling 9,500, broken, temperature 102.1, QNH 1003, visual, runway 29er left and visual, runway 29er right in use, landing and departing, runway 29er left and runway 29er right. VFR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have India.
Okay. Okay, we got it all. We got it all. So, we'll be taking off from runway 29er left, as is logical. 29er left. Right here. Cool. And that's it really. QNH 1003, let's check that. Stupid American thing. What's 1003 in inches of mercury? Ugh, I hate inches of mercury. 2964. Is that 2964? 2964. Yes, it is. We're fine. We're ready to go. Happy days. Okay. We'll taxi via Delta and Alpha, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check this again. Yep, Delta and Alpha. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Check the autopilot. Good stuff, it works. Okay, well that's done. Let's do some talking. Sensor traffic. Good afternoon, Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie Cessna 172. 4 people on board. Navigation to Dreux. Departure to the west. Foxtrot Charlie Charlie taxiing taxiway Delta and Alpha for runway 29er left. Okay, we can taxi, get a bit higher, zoom out a bit, look around, start our taxi checklists. Okay, left brake works, right brake works, let's turn to the right. Okay, ball to the outside, turn coordinator works in one direction, checking in the other, the gyro's turning the correct direction, the compass turning the right direction, the attitude indicator is stable, turn again. Okay. Nothing abnormal as for now except for the stupid frame rate. Okay, try the other side. Let's see. Okay, ball to the outside and turn indicator pointing in the right direction, so we're good. Taxi checklist complete. No cracks, nothing. All the instruments seems to be working. No damage of visible damage. The compass, liquid's clear. No cracks on the compass. I think that's it. And also let's check these while we're at it. Nope, they're all, none of them are popped out. We're going to be taxiing via Alpha, so let's just for now do the run up, and we'll taxi to the holding point and declare our intentions. Okay. Parking brake set. Get 1000 going in there. I have a feeling we're going to have an awful frame rate. I really need to get OBS sorted. Okay, 1000. Check the brakes are set, flaps are up. Let's do the engine run, 1800. Okay. Left. Okay, it's less than 100, or 100 exactly in this case, which is fine. Right. Again, we're within the limits. And pull. Okay, I see no problem so far. And reduce to minimum, to idle. Okay, seems fine, a bit high, but that should do. Okay, 1000 again. Full control check. Check the back as well for the rudder. I'm assuming by the way the plane moves that it works. Alright. So let's see, flaps down one set. Aircraft trim for takeoff. We're going to trim a little bit down as well because it tends to have its nose up when the plane's full and empty on fuel. I'm going to turn on the nav lights just for the heck of it because it's good to be visible. That's the taxi lights. Let's turn on the nav lights. There you go. Alright, let's check the DG one more time. It's meant to be on about between 310 and 350, so that's about right. Okay. Let's see. Let's do the pre-takeoff briefing. We will take off at we're going to take off at 60 knots. We're going to start pulling back. At 50 knots will be our V1. 60 knots is going to be VR. Sorry about that. 55 knots is going to be VR. Correction. We have a relatively strong crosswind if coming from 250, 15 knots. That's a crosswind component of about 5 to 7 knots ish. So we might have to use quite a bit of rudder there on the ground. In the case of an emergency, anything below 50 knots will mean an arrest on the runway. Anything above 50 knots we will take off. If we have an engine failure upon takeoff, we will land in the fields in front of us. We've got some lovely fields there too that will easily accommodate us. Okay, we'll do a west departure. We'll be sticking at 1,500 feet. Happy days. Let's get it sorted. Taxi to the runway, to the holding point. Good stuff. Keep it moving. There you go. Okay, so visual checks. Nothing. We got the alternator on. We got the magneto on both. We got the avionics on. It's 12:54. We'll note it's at 12:55. We'll note the flight starting at 12:55. Okay. Okay, we'll stop. Since we've got no one here, since it's a simulator, I want to take my time when I stop here before calling. I'll just say on the Saint-Cyr traffic, Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie Cessna 172 at the holding point for 29er left, ready for departure. Stand by. Okay. Let's open our little nav log that we've got here. We're gonna depart at say 15:56. Okay, so 15:56. And we should arrive at the west approach point at 15:59, or even 1400, 1600. Okay, so Saint-Cyr traffic, Cessna Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie, lining up runway 29er left, ready, taking off. Okay, so let's do this. We got the move forwards a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Good stuff. Okay, we are lined up with the runway almost. Full throttle, let's begin the takeoff. Full throttle set. We are on the correct runway. Okay, we're having quite a lot of right rudder as expected. 50 knots, 50 knots, 55. There you go. Thank you, computer. Let's keep that. Alright, let's push for 65 knots. 65 knots, okay, very good. Everything seems okay. Let's get the nose up a bit. Alright. Okay, 700 feet, flaps up. At this point I'd check behind me to the right, make sure there's no traffic, but first of all I'm using the hat switch, and second of all I don't want to risk the frame rate loss. Get that nose back up. Oh, and there goes the frame rate. Way. Okay. 70 knots. Can we start turning? Yeah, we can start turning. Foxtrot Charlie Charlie, turning to the west departure. Altitude to 1,300 feet, we can keep going. Pointing that way now. Let's look up. I can't see bean. It's flying the right direction, that's good. That's the west departure point. Okay, we've reached 1,500 and we're actually overshooting it, so let's reduce power a bit. 2,100, 2,300. Stop the plane from going up like a beaver. I don't know why a beaver, I just decided it's like a beaver. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my stick and rudder flying is actually pretty appalling, especially on the simulator. Okay, so it's 12:58, and apparently we're meant to get there in 1 minute. I don't see that happening, considering it's all the way here, and I'm meant to fly over the forest. So that ETA is unexpected, as to occur, and there's quite a bit of turbulence here. Okay, it's fine, not a big deal. So actual time of arrival, 59. Wait. And actually it's expected really, because we were in the initial climb and I didn't calculate for that. Sorry about that. This is what happens when I look down on my thing. Man, it's just so cool. Like, it's just so cool how similar it is to real life. But I do get a bit peeved off with the frame rate issue. Okay, so next we'll be heading 263 to the next waypoint, which will be Bazanville, which is across the forest, and that'll be a 7-minute leg. So let's just put that here, 263. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Hey, keep that head up. Okay, cool, that'll do. Okay. And there goes the frame rate again, just randomly, whenever it feels like it. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of active sky, close, there you go. Hopefully it'll improve the weather's been injected, and that should be enough, really. Okay, hopefully. The weather stays in, right? Oh shoot, I'm not sure. Please tell me it stays in, because these headings I calculated are in accordance with the winds we're facing. Okay. Doing well. And our actual arrival time is, it's going to be 16:01. Yep, 16:01. So actual arrival time 16:01. So the actual time that went by was 05 minutes. So the next point is 7 minutes. I think we're quite into the schedule considering there's a climb. So next point should be at 16:08. Let's move on. And we're descending. Not good. Check the RPM, 2,300. Happy days. And now all we do is follow this road through the forest, and we should come across Bazanville, which looks like a little crappy little village. Oh, let's keep the nose up. Sorry, I keep looking at the map and charts and stuff. It's not the same when you don't have the seat of the pants feeling. Or force feedback. I need force feedback joystick, man. Bazanville is right after the giant forest here. Right after it, and let's see. Yep, it looks like kind of like a C shape-ish, but we're a bit too low to see the proper shape. Let's keep that nose down. We'll stay at about 1,500. Okay, so at this point I'd be contacting Paris Information. Should tell them that I'm with them. You don't have to. This is a VFR space like Class E or something, whatever it is. But it's good to have them there with you, because they would give you a squawk and a transponder code, and they'd, you know, avoid little things like mid-air collisions, something I nearly experienced because I wasn't talking to them. Some guy overtook me in a Canard type airplane. I've learnt my lesson since then. Pretty seriously. Okay. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie, leaving the frequency. See you guys later. Okay, I actually did that call way too late, so we're going to switch straight away into the Dreux frequency, since we're not going to have any sort of weather information there. I'm wondering if there's a nearby airfield, but no, there's not. No one around there will have Natus frequency. None more else. Nope, nothing at all. Okay. All good. Everything's okay. Let's do some cruise checklists. Fuel is okay. Temperature's fine. Pressure's fine. Amp meter's fine. Altitude is fine, more or less. VAC is a bit low, as it always has been. Fuel flow's okay. GT temperature's in the normal. 2,300 RPM as planned. Airspeed is 105 knots, which is okay, it's within the limits. We could put in a bit more. No, I think we're fine. I don't think we're descending actually. Okay. And everything seems okay for now. Good stuff. No, now we're ascending. Okay, so normally I fly through this little forest bit here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut in straight here like that. Just straight through. See, this forest here is near where we're going to find. There's like, how should I say it? Above the road. Okay, I don't think we can see it from here, to be honest, so I'm just going to wait. Just going to get through this forest here, so it would actually be more appropriate to fly over the forest to avoid as much civilization as possible, because French are quite annoying about that. But I think of flying over a couple houses is no big deal as long as I fly in between these places. Okay, let's get the nose up because we're descending and you can tell. No, okay. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Doing well, doing well. Flying okay-ish. 16:05, we should be there in 3 minutes. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Wait, hey, don't climb, little buddy. Whoops, accidentally put the parking brake. Oi, wait, slow down. Slow down while I look at my chart. Don't do anything crazy while I'm looking down. Don't do anything crazy while I'm looking down. Don't do anything crazy while I'm looking down. Wait! Don't do anything crazy while I'm looking down! Oh, man. Schluck. Okay. Might get there a little bit faster. Okay, so this is Bazanville, which looks nothing like in the map, I have to say. Normally I recognize it by a couple of like water towers around here. They don't have their names on or anything, but sorry, I'm just being very rough with the controls because I suck at sensitivity stuff on the simulator. Let's just face it, I suck at this. Okay. And the frame rate is getting down again, which is not good. I do not like that. Do not. Okay. I really need to sort out OBS because Fraps is just the frame leader. Nom 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 nom. Stick a bit further away from the road. Roads are really cool because, you know, if you stay to the right and the other plane stays to the right, then it's fine. Big highway in the sky. Alright, we have reached Bazanville. Yes, we have. Should be a C shape right here. Yeah, okay. We have reached Bazanville. It is now 16:07. So 16:07. Alright. So next place is only 3 minutes. A heading of 252. 252, and so 3 minutes. So this was actually 6 minutes. So 3 minutes, and that should be 16:10 then. Alright, 16:10. Let's get the nose up because we're a bit low. Let's turn to 253, I think it said. And the next point is the power lines, 250. Okay, so 252. We'll leave it at 250. I think I should do. The next point we're actually going on power line crossing, so good luck finding that. And why am I not climbing? Climb way too low. Way too low. Way too low. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe at all. Okay, set the heading bug to roughly where we're going to go. Okay, push forwards on the stick. And don't touch the power for now, should be okay. Just follow the road, because it's all along the road. Oh, something went dilum. Oh, that's Facebook. No, I'll look at that later. Shh! Descend. Aye. I'm awful with this. Okay, so after the power lines, we're going to turn to heading of 244. Not now, silly plane. Don't get overexcited. And I do think 244 is underestimated. I think it might be a mistake in my heading calculations. So let's descend a tad. So we've got the road right here. Descend a tiny bit. Come on. Descend a little bit. Just a titty bit. Okay, and you've got the railway here. Good stuff. Okay, so we're passing, we'll be on Houdan soon. Whoa, plane's turning by itself. Shoot. Shoot, what's going on? Good, some strong crosswinds there. Okay, should be a headwind, but whatever. Alright, so past Houdan, really, haven't I? And the power lines should be crossing at some point around here. It should be right after this bend, actually, and I don't know how I'm going to find the power lines here because it's all photorealistic. It's just after this. Is it after this bend? After the next one? I can see it, the actual city of Dreux right here. So decisions. Stop turning, you stupid aircraft, and stop descending. Aye. Okay. Yes, I have a feeling that this is the time to turn now. To the beginning of this point here. 244. See, I told you it was wrong. This is definitely wrong. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna be smart-ish. If I could find the power lines, I'd feel a lot better. But I can't. Alright. We're gonna turn this way. Because I know this way is right, just because I know the route. I don't actually need the nav log, but it's good to try and do things well. Alright. Appropriately. Okay. It's the converging bit, so yeah, I definitely have to turn now anyway. And it's not 244 because we weren't heading on 244. I think I just need to correct my nav log. I think there's a mistake there. Okay. Keep flying. Keep flying, little boy. Keep flying. Okay, I can see the wind farm here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite faint. And it's about... yeah, it's fine. Alright, and I think over here is where the lakes are meant to be. So let's see. Let's have a look at the lakes, see if they're there. Can't really see them from here, can we? But I think they are. So let's zoom out. And let's contact Dreux, saying we are 10 minutes away. Actually, I should check the ETA. It says 4 minutes. So 4 minutes. That's 2 minutes from now. So 2 minutes from now. Ah, I see the power grid, which is right next to there. So I think what happens is that I got... oh, there you go. There's the lakes right here. There's at least one lake here. And I think I can see the field around there. Okay. Dreux traffic, this is Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Cessna 172 for people on board. Approaching from Ecole from the east, will be flying overhead and landing on runway 22 as is expected. Okay. Woo! Shoot. Talk about sensitivity issues. Alright. Okay, I can see the power grid stuff. Wait, hey, stay there. Bad. I can see the lakes. And if I stick actually to the right of the lake, so I stick to the right of the lake. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie is 1,600 feet. Alright, so what altitude am I meant to fly overhead? Let's see. Well, just dropped a bunch of crap. 1,600. Traffic patterns at 1,500, so that's times 2,000. Full throttle. Okay, climb nice and gently, no need to rush it. Ugh, it's quite a lot of crosswind there. I can see the airfield, it's right here. And the rest of the climb. Ah! Sensitivity issues, I need to sort it out with the FSIPC. Oh. Okay. Power, 2,300. There you go. Okay. That's sorted out. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie is 2,000 feet. We'll be flying overhead and expecting 22. Okay, so there's runway 04 and runway 22 on this airfield. We'll have a look at the windsock. And what I'll do is I'll cheat. I'll pause above it, just so I can have a look at the windsock without deteriorating frame rates. You know, so I can zoom in and keep that nose up, you silly bugger. Actually, see if I can see it from here. I can't do the traffic pattern right now anyway. Okay, I can see that it's pointed towards me, so it's definitely runway 22. Okay, it's runway 22. And actually, I can do is I can start descending, so I'm the traffic pattern altitude above the runway. Foxtrot Hotel Charlie Echo Charlie Charlie is 1 minute away from overhead. We'll be descending for downwind runway 22. Okay. So we can start the descent now, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie descending 1,500 feet. Overhead the airfield. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's reduce that completely. You turn that thing back on. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm crazy. Okay. I cannot fly stick and rudder on this simulator. Seriously, cannot. Just cannot. Can he do it? Okay. So let's put this for runway 22. There you go. 1,600 feet. We're turning behind the village and into the forest, I think. Let's arrest the descent, power, pitch, power, trim. And what we'll do is we'll go straight into 1,900 RPM. Get that nose up. Get that nose up. 1,900 RPM. Actually, oh no, it's the wrong propeller, so let's put 2,000. Shoot, I need to change the propeller. Ah, we can turn. Okay. Oh shoot, 2,100. Ah no, that's the wrong propeller. We can put 10 degrees flaps already. Hey, don't climb, buddy. Don't climb. Don't climb. Don't climb. Okay, one thing I tend to do from doing a lot of sim is instead of checking the altimeter, I check the VSI to see if I'm climbing or descending, but really VFR, yeah, should be checking the altimeter. Alright, let's turn into downwind. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie Charlie turning downwind for runway 22. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep it up. Don't go beyond the white line. Alright, keep turning, and there you go. Okay, so now we're in the downwind. We can actually start reducing power because we're climbing especially. Okay, and we're going to turn in a tiny bit. We can start descending. Yeah, we can start descending now. 1,500. Since we're a bit high, let's get the nose down. Let's just get for that 70 knots, shall we? Uh, 70 knots. That's not 70 knots. I don't know if you guys noticed the right turn. That is not 70 knots, buddy. Come on, get me 70 knots. Full back power. Hey. Okay. Another set of flaps. Hey. Hey. Get that nose down. No stalling. No stalling allowed. Stalling is prohibited. Put in some power. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie turning final for runway 22. Okay. That was not a very good approach at all. That was ugly. That was ridiculous. I cannot fly on the simulator for some reason. That's why I think I'd be a bad airline pilot, because there'd be no force feedback. Oh, wait. Oh, boy, I turned too early. Oh, whoops. Reduce power completely because we're high. Full flaps. Keep the nose down. 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 We're doing well. 70 knot approach. Let's get it up. Oh. That's not very good. That is a very hectic approach. Very hectic approach. Okay. 60 knots. And kick in the. Oh god. I blame. It's the frame rate, not me. Yeah, the frame rate was the cause of the bad landing, not my poor pilot skills. Yeah, frame rates. Frame rates. Definitely frame rates. Frame rates all the way. I blame the frame rates. You should too. Clear the runways. Don't stop on the runway. I forgot how requires an insane amount of power in this place to get the plane moving. Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie runway is clear. Okay. Flaps up. Look at that. It's a pretty strong wind there. That's more than 15 knots. Come on, a combination of bad frame rates and pretty strong crosswinds. You can't really blame me, can you? I guess you can, but still. I need to get OBS set up so that when I do the next bad landing, I won't be able to use frame rates as an excuse. Okay. And that's a pretty bad parking, but whatever. We'll just push back. Okay, Foxtrot Hotel Echo Charlie is clear the runway and leaving the frequency. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye. Okay. Let's turn off the avionics. Let's turn off the nav light. Let's turn off the alternator. Let's put on the parking brakes. Check the engine. Okay, it works. And pull. Cool stuff. Okay, batteries off. Actually, before batteries off, check the time. 16:22. Time is 16:22. Not bad. I said half an hour. We started the engine at 15:43. Whoa, what was the time again? I got the memory of a goldfish. Yeah, 22. I said 29 minutes. 49 minutes. That's not very good. 39 minutes. I can't do math anymore. What the hell's wrong with me? Damn it. 39 minutes. Ugh. So a bit more than I promised. Tiny bit more. 17:20. So yeah, 39 minutes. Okay. Keys in the off position. And let's debrief the passengers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dreux. I hope you enjoy your evening in this ridiculously boring city. I don't know what else to tell you because you want to come to Dreux. Alright, That's it. Let's empty the plane. Had a good day. Empty plane. Bye bye, people. Alright. Let's, the wheel isn't straight. Oh, okay. Let's do a pushback. Hold on. Because the wheel isn't straight. And I cannot accept that. Oh, it's not letting me. Probably because I've got the parking brake set. Pushback. Pushback. Oh, are you on the... Why aren't you accepting my pushback? Scan. Keyboard 3. Pushback. It's not straightening out the wheels? Are you kidding me? The main gear is not straight. I don't want to start the engine again. Come on. Oh, well. Something I'm going to have to deal with. Okay, let's put this back on. Yeah, that's why you always straighten out the... Okay, well, I'll just have to straighten it out next time. Cool, that was it. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a 39-minute flight, or, except with all the other crap, it must have been like an hour. Again, apologies for the low frame rates. I am trying to get it sorted, seriously. I promise my processor is pretty good, it's just FSX. I have considered getting, what's its face? P3D, but I wouldn't be able to record with it, and also, you know, it's still a 32-bit game, so wouldn't make much of a difference, would it? X-Plane is one thing, but just no A2A Cessna, and that's the beauty of FSX right now. It's the A2A Cessna, it really is. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, see you guys later. See you next time.